Hey everyone, how are ya? Hey, it's been a while since I've done a long format video, so I figured why not come back with a Q&A session. So let's jump right into it. First question I had is, being the CEO and president of a busy company, how do you prioritize your health and personal time? Boy, I tell you, that's the million-dollar question. You know, to be honest, I think I'm good at finding a balance between professional and personal time. But, with that said, you're looking at a guy who burned himself out earlier this year and, had to take an immediate health and wellness retreat. It happens. But really, to answer the question, balance is different for everyone, because work and life are really different for everyone. And you know what? We're forever adjusting between the two. I mean, some people will honestly work more and play more when they're younger. They don't have any other obligations, so it's fun to do that. But I'll tell you, once children come along, there's a new balance required. And especially when someone retires and so on. I mean, find the balance by talking with your significant other. And hey, most of all, don't forget about you. Okay, the next question. What's on your vacation bucket list? What isn't on everybody's vacation bucket list now? Honestly, lots of countries. And you know what? Since travel has been so restricted the last few years, that list just keeps growing. I mean, Matt and I have always talked about going to Italy for 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, we'd also like to get down to Australia for 2 to 3 weeks. And, we'll get there eventually, but it's going to take some time. To be honest, in travels, we've probably been to 15 different countries combined. And I'll tell you what, if I could give a highlight, staying in Paris, France was absolutely a highlight. And I'd highly recommend it to anyone. The architecture is amazing, and I mean, there's always sights to see. I mean, count on eating really good, and because Paris is such a historic and large city, we'd honestly go back just because we'd like to explore more of it. Let's see. Let's move on to the next question here. Scroll up here quick. If you could change one thing that didn't work out in your business, what would it be? A good question, man. Really a tough one. Let me think about that. You know what? Okay. I think one thing that I would change is how we approached our IT strategy or our digitization strategy. I mean, although we were very progressive with how we implemented it all, the finish was really disjointed. And a lot of that came down to who was driving it. And, hey, I put my hand up, I take the blame there. You see, when I became president, I had to focus more on that role. And prior to that, I had a lot of involvement with our IT strategy, but my attention was really taken away. I allowed that to fall by the wayside. And I knew it was really important, just how the company evolved, because it was aligned with our customer experience strategy. And sadly, that was delayed over time because, hey, I was the visionary and the major driver behind it. It would have been more welcome before lockdowns, that's for damn sure. But, that's one of those tough lessons in business. Anyhow, that's probably enough for now, and I just want to say thank you for watching, and hey, please subscribe if you found value in this video. I'd really appreciate it. But you know what? Until next time, earn it. Don't expect it. Take care.